You are going to want to watch till the end because I'm going to share a special treat about this house and or this neighborhood. But today's tour is this house behind us. It is the Woodson in Grantham in Fishers, Indiana. I'm so excited to show this house. My clients actually were considering buying this house. We picked a different one, so we're building, but you could buy this house. There's incentives going on right now, but let's turn the camera around and see what it's got. Okay, first off, this house is a stunner. It is 4,806 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and then a half bath. It also has a basement. I'm loving the color of this, like darker gray with black trim. I absolutely love that. One of the things to keep in mind with this builder, this is David Weekley, because I can't remember if I said it, but they have the option where you can actually change out, if you're building, you can change out the windows to have them be black framed windows. This is kind of, I like to call David Weekley, not custom clearly, but it's like semi-custom because they will do some of the things that some of the other builders won't do. This is a 3-car garage, and I'm just loving the look of this house. Again, something down that way I'm gonna show you at the end, so stay tuned till the end because I'm gonna share a fun part of this house. Plus, there's plenty of lots. Look at this. There's lots here that are available that would back up to woods, a nature preserve area, so they're not going to be cutting that down. You've got on the front porch here, you've got a little bit of a space where you can put like a couch and or decor. It's one of the things that I don't like about our house. I have no space to put anything, but this entryway has some great space to be able to put some decor. It's snowing here in Indiana. We actually got our second snow of the year, and so it is a cold one. I'm going to take my shoes off, so if this is wonky, but this is the front room. When you first walk in, to the left of the, or sorry, to the right of the door is this sitting room. It could be a living room. It also honestly could be an office. If you built this floor plan, they do have the option of you being able to close this space in. There is a bathroom here at the front of the house, little closet, and then off of the front door to the left is your entryway off of the garage. So here's that 3-car space, extra long. This would probably fit, honestly, one of your big like SUVs or big trucks if you need the extra space in the garage. Right up front here also you have the laundry room, so it's kind of tucked away. It's got a door so you can close it. It can be a hot mess in there. Countertop to be able to fold laundry, which is really great. Then if we head back out to the front, you head into the great room. This great room is amazing. Look at this. Look at the windows, 2-story. So you can see you've got the big fan up there, but then it opens up into this stunning kitchen. Again, this is the Woodson floor plan. So if you go on their website, you can kind of see their floor plan. But they've really done some extra stuff. So you've got staggered cabinets, you have crown molding at the top, you've got an upgraded, instead of the microwave above the cooktop, you have a actual vented hood. These ceilings feel like 10-foot ceilings, I think is probably what this space is in the kitchen, which is huge. So you have tons of, airy space. It feels big and open, even for someone who's tall like I am. I'm like, this is nice and open. You've got pendant lights over the island. This island's extra large, and it has underneath it has cabinets. So that's where you store like your Christmas decor, dishes and stuff, so you don't have to have it in another place, which I love that they did that. So not double ovens, but you've got a cooktop there. You have oven and microwave there. And then let's walk around this kitchen. I love that you have a window out the side, so you can look at that. Nice big, your refrigerator will go right there. Big dining space for the big kitchen table. It goes out on the back patio, which will go there afterwards because there's a benefit to this floor plan, or this lot specifically. Big open space for your family room. And then one of the huge benefits of this floor plan, and why my clients were really considering it, is it is a primary on main. So you have a large first floor primary bedroom, which again, those tall ceilings make it so nice. This, look at this, look how big. So double sinks. You've got your toilet room there. You've got a nice, huge walk-in shower. And so this is really interesting. I love this. They put a bench here and the shower head's here. So like you don't have to sit across from when you're shaving your legs. So I love that. And then you also have this big, large walk-in closet. And you've got a little linen closet there. And then around the corner from the primary is the basement, which we will get there in a minute. We're going to go upstairs first so you can get a good view of this. Again, they're trying to get this closed in December. So there are rate incentives. There are, you know, in my book, there's always room for negotiation, especially when we're talking year-end closings. There is a loft here, the end of the hallway. So we came up the stairs and then there's a loft here. You could put a door here real easy. That's something that you could add at some point. Then right off the top, you've got bedroom 2. Here, some of the things I want to point out is the trim is kind of a bigger, more modern styled trim. You have a closet there, but then this goes into the bathroom. So you've got dual sinks, really great for those kids that want to argue and complain. Shower, toilet with a door. So if you have boy, girl, or if you have visitors, say you don't have kids, but you want to be able to have a space for people to stay, this is a great space. So another bedroom with closet, and this bedroom is huge. So it's really nice and open. Again, stairs. So this is the third bedroom upstairs. Now this one doesn't have a bathroom attached, so it's a single closet bathroom, but then there's a bathroom. I didn't get all of the lights. Sorry about that. And actually that's why I didn't get it on. It's not turning on. So you have a secondary bathroom there. This is the look from the upstairs. I love this because it's all nice and open. You've got the 2-story, tons of natural light will come in, which is really great. I feel like these carpets are upgraded too. They feel nice and cushiony on my feet. Okay, down to the basement we go, and this is a finished basement, which is really great. And the benefit of what I was saying here, there we go. It is because this neighborhood, Grantham in Fishers, is kind of like hilly, which you don't see a lot of times. You actually have not a full walkout basement, but you have bigger windows that are able to look out and bring in a lot more natural light And then you have this big, huge basement. You could wall that in, so that's an egress window, so you can, quote, escape from it. But you could wall this in, make this a bedroom, and then you still have, look at all that room that you still have for entertaining. This space here, you could put like a projector and put a TV there. One of the other things I've noticed that I absolutely love with David Weekley is they put in a lot of canned lights. So it's not just your basic, what we used to call back in the day, boob lights. Don't like the boob lights. Storage room, which is great. So you've got plenty of storage, plus you have water heater, furnace, sump pump, storage even under the stairs. And then there is because it is a finished basement, they have a full finished bathroom. Now, if you build, you have multiple options. You can have where you can, put all this down here and not do the bedroom or the bathroom, or plumbing for like a wet bar. This is the second half of storage. So you've got two storage areas. You can kind of see this is the other side of that sump pump, water heater, everything. So isn't this great? Tons of space, tons of storage space, but yet also still tons of downstairs space because it's a 4,800 square foot house. So look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now I want to show you the backyard and or the deck that they built on the back of this house. So out back you have this patio and you have this whole big space to kind of entertain, but then there's stairs that go down. You can put a patio there, but look at this backyard. Now there's going to be a house there, but you're raised up a little bit. So the benefit is, especially if that's a ranch, it's going to be further down, so you're not going to see it as much. But look at this. This has become one of my favorite neighborhoods right now. It is such a cool property, and that's where we're going to go next. So I'm going to show you one of the huge benefits that if you live in Grantham, what you get from an amenities perspective. So let's head there and see what it's got. All right, we're at the barn, you guys. I'm so excited about this. Like I said, the amenities here in Grantham are amazing. This is a barn. We're going to head inside and I'm going to show you some of the benefits, again, of living in this neighborhood. But I'm going to turn the camera around because I want to show you kind of where it's at in the community. Okay, so you can see the barn here. But there is 43 acres of nature preserve. I kind of mentioned it when I was talking about the house. But this is a preserve, so nothing can be done to this. And there is walkways that go all the way through. So if you're a nature person and you want to go on daily walks and maybe this isn't the Monon, it's not nickel plate, but it's a trail right outside your back door. And then on the other side of the barn is a pond as well. So this is all going to be open. They're working on also a dog park. We're in Grantham, but right behind is the lakes at Grantham. So those price points are a little bit higher. Those are going to be in your 900 and up, 1.5. Don't know if they've hit 2 million, but that is a great community. You also actually can get a boat dock as well. So that's really great. But this barn, this originally was here when David Weekley bought the property, and they decided to completely redo it and set it up as a basketball court. So let's head inside. I'm going to show this to you because this is amazing. Now you get this door was locked, so you can hear it. It locks, so only homeowners are going to be able to have access to this community center. And so you've got a full basketball, and full, I mean, it's got 2 basketball goals. It can convert to pickleball, which is really great. They've got basketballs here. These 2 doors And these two doors open up. So I envision, you know, like you've got a party and you want to entertain, you can, they're not sure exactly how they're gonna have it run yet. So you either can rent it, maybe you have a deposit, but they're probably gonna figure that part out. There's also a kitchenette room. So you've got this whole space with a kitchen, which is really great. There's gonna be a fridge there. So you've got this space that looks out on that nature preserve. Out there is a fireplace. We'll get there in a second. But this looks out, so say you're having a birthday party. The kids are all out there playing basketball, pickleball, whatever. And then the adults are in here hanging out away from the loud kids. But check this out. There's like a little like viewing area up there. Not sure what they're gonna put up there yet. I don't know if they'll have tables or chairs. Then out here, you've got, let's see, is that can I go out this door? Yep. So out here you have a fire pit and this whole outdoor area that you've got a sitting area, a fire pit out there, and then out back, we're gonna walk this way real quick. I'm gonna take you to show you the amazing pool that they have. They also, it looks like they have kind of lockers there that you can drop stuff. There's a water filtration or a water station, bathrooms, so that you've got bathrooms. And then out back, let's see if I can. Nope. Okay. Out back, you've got a little sitting area here. You've got doors. And then you have the pool deck. And I'm going to have to show that to you from the inside because that door locks and I don't want to get locked out. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so I'll show you from here. But this is a huge pool. It's got a sun deck. And it is gorgeous. So can you see that? Look at that whole space. We've got the whole space over there. It's all fenced in. You can see the neighborhood behind. Again, all those natural trees and preserve area. Okay, curious what your thought is. So that house is currently for sale. You can actually purchase it right now, close in December, and then you'll get all sort of incentives. Get a low interest rate, all of the things. But then you also get this beautiful barn to use. The kids, it's wintertime. It's snowing outside right now. I've got my gloves on and everything. But the kids can come down and play basketball, hang out down here, not in your house screaming and yelling. So I am loving Grantham. You can build or you can buy a spec. They've got, when I talked with the sales counselor the other day, they've got like 5 or 6 specs that they're also going to be building. So if, let's say you're watching this video later and it's now January or February and you're trying to find a house, this is again one of those opportunities where you can buy a spec home. So check this out. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Is this, my clients love it. They're building, their daughters love playing basketball. So they wanted specifically this neighborhood for this barn. So let me know in the comments. Thanks for sticking around and touring the Woodson at Grantham David Weekley Builder. If you have any questions, let me know. Would love to negotiate for you. If you liked this video and you want to watch other videos, click here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.